Second problem that you have is you sidestep left. Now, it's one thing to place straight, okay? To place straight. But if you sidestep, look what you've done. The same exact thing as pushing right. Okay, if I step straight and push right, I'm here. If I push straight and step left, I'm in the same position. You see what I mean? Now what we're doing with Tim is his tendency is to place the ball right of his body. And we want this ball swinging through his body. In fact, right in front of his right leg. It's going to replace the right leg, the last step. Why not start it and swing through the right leg? What his tendencies are is to step left and place right. I'm exaggerating, but this is his tendency. So what I'm trying to do is get him to place the ball left and his foot right. And this is incredibly hard to do. But it's our attempt to try to get him square to square, where the bowling ball is in front of his right leg. And if we tell him to try to place straight, he's going to continue to do this because in his mind he is placing straight. If I do hands around the ball, it's like a doorknob. The center of the ball does not move out of its start position. Or you can go ball around the hands, where the hands don't move, but the ball's center moves 6, 7, 8 inches, right? Right now, your tendency is to move ball around the hands, thereby moving the center of the ball way out. So instead of taking the left hand and slamming that ball way out here, right of your right leg, I want you to screw it, just like a doorknob, so that it stays in front of your right leg. Try that. All right, I love that. Love that. Now, half of your tendency on that shot was non-existent. Your tendency was to slam it way over here. Now, you just moved it a little bit right of, and you did so in two ways. One, you moved the ball a little, and you stepped away from your walk path. And so I'm not restricting you to walk a straight line, okay? But I would like to teach you on a straight line so that you can grasp what I'm trying to get at. And then you can start, instead of your feet are pointing straight but you're crisscrossing, I want you to be able to turn your feet as to walk straight left. Exactly. So therefore you can migrate left or right, but you're doing so in the direction that your feet are pointing and not by crossing one another. Now ultimately in bowling, we want to walk a tightrope. When I say a tightrope, it's one in front of the other, not one left of the other, which is what your second step does. You know, sometimes I'm walking a straight line, but I might be opened up walking that straight line as to open my waist up. A lot of times I may walk straight line to there, pivot, and then a straight line out toward the 10-pin. Well, in that case, I'm walking straight and then pivoting and going this way. It's infinite. So we're going to teach you the square to square first so that then you can add versions to that. Okay? Go for it. I'm going to give you a little bit of help. Remember I told you when you crease a paper, you have to crease it the other way? Your second step, I want you to try to step to the right. So you're going to go 1, 2. You're going to try to step right. Okay? And secondly, I'm going to put my finger on your ball and I'm going to restrict its tendency to move toward me. Okay? All right, much better. Like it. Like that. Give this 2 games, you'll go, man, I don't believe I've ever been. See, this is too much motion and the ball's too close to you. You figure if my objective is to get fully extended out in front of me, look at the motion that takes. It means I have to go slower with my feet so that my arms have time to do it without muscling it. That's why you hear people go, I gotta go slow, I gotta go slow, I never tell anybody to go slow. In fact, I tell them to go faster. Faster. We're running, we're an athletic sport. This is an athletic endeavor. I want you to go quicker. So look at how far away from my body I am in this position instead of this one. I've eliminated 8 inches of movement on that first step. Think I can't get there quick? Go for it. Just speak to me and tell me where you're looking. Okay, good. Where's the way? Whoa, come back. Where's the weight of the ball right now? Right, you see, what you've done is migrated the hands away from each other. Let's get them more like a book. You see, when I do them like a book, bring my palms together, look at my elbows. Yeah, and you can feel it right now. You can go back and forth, get a little motion in there. Because you know what you're going to do. You're going to transfer it. Go for it. Ah, I love it. You're trying to do something that's completely out of the ordinary. So your muscles are going to say, that's not right, and you're going to grab it. Don't worry about that. We'll get through that. I'm looking at the lines. The lines are improving quite a bit. So go for it again. This time, I want you to do two things. I want you, as you're transferring the weight, I want you to transfer the weight in front of your left pocket, and I want your right foot to go to the right. So ball left, right foot right. Awesome, awesome. I can't even believe you did it.